you. Hello, hello, hello. This is on. Hello, hello, hello. This is on. This is on. Hello, hello. Test 1 2. Test 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 test. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Q. Take pictures of me. I'm a big deal speaker.
Yes. Keep the lens cap on.
Okay, that's a good idea. You have pressed the shutters. Hello, I'm here testing the microphone in front of the Capitol building. I am the government. It's our property. I am giving a very important speech, and the people must hear the speech because that's how speeches work. They don't work if no one hears the speech. They only work when the speech is heard. That's the thing about speeches. I'm a big... I represent so many things. I represent money. I represent power. I represent money again, a second time. Too loud? Pull it back, pull it back. Too loud. Right here? Is this... Oh. Can you hear me? I'm speaking. Hello, 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 hello. Speak, 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 speak. I'm talking. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. Thank you. I did pass elementary school. Thank you.
You gotta have some for the gram.
I know. I felt like
Okay. So, okay, you all are standing behind Swalwell for this.
Okay.
Who else is? Are either of you interested in being part
There's
of
a sign that multiple people are going to have
You gotta
to
be in the crowd, you gotta be in the crowd. Are you interested in being part of the crowd?
Sure. There's several of them.
We're gonna move this out of the way.
Are we standing up here?
Yeah, what we want, how many people do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna have 3 people up here behind and 2 people down front. Where's the... It is off.
Check. Hello. Check, check, check. Hello. Hello.
Okay.
You think we can work through it?
Yeah.
If he just stands a little bit further away.
There is something that is.
Move this speaker. Move this speaker this way. Maybe this way, further away from. I don't think that that's good. Yep.
Get there. That's why we're doing it.
This okay, guys? Everyone hear me? Oops. All right. Everyone hear me okay? Doesn't have to move? You can speak like this? Sweet.
Move the.
Great.
So everyone kind of get in here, like a rally, right? So like. There we go. Yep. Like. Yeah, rally goers. Excellent. Come, yeah, bring it in. Yeah.
Act like you like each other.
Let's act like we like each other. Come on now.
No? Come on, guys. Everyone.
Kristen, are you going to be down here?
They said they want the flag up here, and I told them
Yeah.
that I was for down there, so I'm going to come up here.
We already have someone assigned to that spot. Can you give the flag to Cordy? Do you want to hold the flag?
I'm supposed to hold the sign.
You're holding the banner. And guys, when the congressman is here, just make sure you guys like energy high, right?
Might be a good.
Now we're talking. Guys, right? Okay, this is really important. So we're going to be welcoming the congressman. You know, we don't have a big crowd right now, which is fine, but we're going to make it work. All right, cool.
The lady over here.
Does anybody know if the noisemakers went on site, like tambourines and shit?
Probably. Wait.
You got any?
We got a harmonica. We got a harmonica.
You don't actually. They're horrible these. I've shattered both of them.
Damn.
It sucks, doesn't it?
Tore my meniscus the day I bought my airplane ticket out here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I broke
have
my
gas.
wrist.
Coming from?
Oregon.
I'm from Massachusetts. You came further.
You know what, Dave? Tell me where I'm blocking.
Yeah, I broke my wrist the first day biking. Or the first weekend. I don't think it was the first day. It was the second
How long
day.
you been here?
I live nearby. I mostly
We don't
do
want to
back
block
end
the
stuff
dome.
because,
Where's the dome
not the
from the
best
angle of the camera?
You're here.
hey, we all do what we do.
That's
what then must we ask? What pairs best with Billy? Can read and we stumble towards idiocracy. If not now, then when? When every rural hospital shuts doors and every diabetic dies poor, and when we get cancer from breathing air cause the EPA is bleeding out. If not now, then when? If not now, then when? If not now, then when? I like it. Where's your red line? Is it changing with the times? If not now, then when? When asylum is seen as a crime, but only if you are not white. And when ice breaks in with no warning and folks disappear every morning. If not now, then when? If not now, then when? If not now, then when? Where is your red line? Is it changing with the times? If not now, then when? Woo. Woo.
Oh, yeah.
Whew. When it's a crime to love who you love, and you don't dare be true to yourself. Is it when your kids gotta show themselves just to play some sports? If not now, then when? When they commit crimes, take away our rights? Or he calls himself the president for life? When all the red caps are hypnotized and we've all lost our minds? If not now, then when? If not now, then when? If not now, then when? Where is your red line? Is it changing with the times? If not now, then when?
Let's go! Let's hear it! Come on! Good afternoon! My name is Dave Middich, and on behalf of my fellow volunteers here at the Mayday Impeachment Action Center, welcome. Welcome. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. Everyone here is welcome. Everyone. And that most definitely includes our guest of honor from the beautiful state of California, Representative Eric Swalwell. Let's give it up for the representative. By being here, he is on the right side of history. I also specifically want to give a heartfelt thank you to our incredible Mayday movement volunteers. Since May 1st, you have been the heartbeat of this 24/7 grassroots movement, showing up day after day, in the heat, in the rain, in the middle of the night, with courage, creativity, and commitment. This also includes our remote volunteers. Please give a massive round of applause for these hardworking pro-impeachment volunteers. I also want to acknowledge just a few of our partner organizations: Free Speech for People, the Women's March, 14th Now, American Opposition, and especially Citizens Impeachment and 5051 DC, who are in attendance today. Let's give it up for them too. If you are joining us here now for the first time, your presence matters. Your voice matters. And we want to acknowledge there is an increased risk of being here in our nation's capital today. Standing in opposition to the Trump regime is a conscious decision. It's a sacrifice, a citizen sacrifice to be here today. So thank you, thank you. But together, we are building the pressure needed to defend our democracy through the only legal and peaceful way left, which is impeaching, convicting, and removing the tyrant Donald John Trump from office. In fact, we have a major announcement. Jessica Denson, our friend and outspoken advocate of impeachment who stood here on this stage last week, has just launched the Removal Coalition, a massive movement of like-minded organizations and citizens throughout the country that will be instrumental in demanding Congress to remove Trump. Let's hear it for Jessica. We started in April with zero. Let me repeat that. 0 members of Congress, including Democrats, not even publicly acknowledging or supporting impeachment. Now, we have 15 members of Congress willing to do so. And I have a very, very good feeling that we will get that number to 16 very shortly. Did I mention Rep. Eric Swalwell will be attending today? But first, we are honored to be joined by someone who has spent her career holding government officials accountable to the law and to the Constitution. She is a respected government accountability lawyer, a powerful voice for justice, and someone who understands that impeachment is not just a political tool, it's a constitutional obligation. An obligation by every member of Congress to use every single tool at their disposal to remove that tyrant from office. Please join me in welcoming fellow Mayday movement volunteer, Hannah Markley. Let's give it up for Hannah. Let's give it up for Hannah, everyone.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Mayday Movement Impeachment Action Center. We are not just a protest. We are not just a group of people who have a cause that we share and we talk about. We are here talking for you, helping you get your voice into the halls of power. And that is what needs to happen, because we know that what you want is impeachment and removal. We know that what you want is to take your country back from the children and give it to the grown-ups. This is not a grown-up sitting in the White House. This is not a person who deserves authority over life and death decisions. This is kind of a sad, pathetic little man.
Yeah. Woo! Tell him!
Honestly, if he were not destroying so many things and so many lives that I care about and you care about, I would feel sorry for him. Think about what he's doing today. Think about why today in particular is so high risk for us to be out here. He is so, even as the leader of the free world, he is so unsure of himself that he needs a big boy party down in the nation's capital with all the tanks and all the guns and all the people in uniforms that he can find to make him feel what? More important? My man, you're not going to get there if you haven't done it yet. I've just got some bad news. So if you want somebody in that office who deserves to be there, if you want somebody in that office who cares about what happens after they're gone, not just what happens to their wallet while they're there, we must impeach, convict, and remove Donald Trump. That's right. Yeah. So here's what we're doing about it and what we want your help with. We are trying to convince senators and congresspeople that this is our only shot. What you guys already know, they don't yet grasp fully. They think maybe the midterms will save us. Do y'all think the midterms are going to save us?
No.
Do y'all think that's fast enough?
No.
How many more people are going to get disappeared? How many more people are going to die because of avoidable, illegal choices made by this administration between now and 2026? Anyone want to take a guess?
Too many.
Too many. One is too many. One more, we are not going to have it. So, we are being joined today by two people that are definitely here for this cause and are representing some of the people that are being harmed the most. One is Mr. Louis Bracey. Mr. Bracey is here because he is a DC guy, born and bred. He cares about this town and the people of this town who are working hard, our federal government workers who are working hard to try to execute the things that our representatives in Congress have voted to be done. Actual laws. I know that the administration likes to think that creating a Department of Education doesn't actually mean you have to staff it. Does that make sense? Do you think that's how laws work? Because I don't, and that's all I do. So I am really, really excited to hear from Mr. Bracey, and I am really, really excited to hear from Representative Swalwell. But most of all, I am really excited to hear from each of you as you tell your reps, as you tell your senators, it is time to move. It is not time to wait for a big one. It is not time to sit and wait for the people to lead. The people are already the ones suffering the consequences. They need their leaders to act like it. They need their leaders to rise to the occasion. And so, we are trying to tell them to do that, and we want your help. Mayday Movement every day is getting signatures from people on declarations of support for impeachment. Every day is giving out postcards that we mail in or deliver in person to your legislators. But we can't send what we don't have. So, go to our website, Mayday Movement USA, find our declaration, print it out, get everybody you know to sign one, and mail it to us. Get everybody you know to tell their representatives, your representatives, what the right thing to do is, because clearly they aren't doing it by themselves, and we don't have any time to wait. All right, that's enough for me. I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Bracey, and I cannot wait to hear what he has to say. Thank y'all.
Let's give it up for Mr. Bracey one more time. Let's welcome him. Big welcome.
First thing, I'd like to thank each and every one of you. I want you to give yourself a round of applause for being here first. Just do that first. And I'd like to say, secondly, I am extremely honored, and I'm happy that they let me speak before Eric Swalwell come up here. Because once he speak, I don't think anybody else will want to speak. I want to say ahead of time, this is one of my personal heroes. He don't know me, he's never met me, but I've sent his campaign money. I have personally sent messages to his office commending him. When this man was eating his salad at that midnight session, he was speaking out against the most evil and vicious person who has ever walked into this office. So to be able to speak in front of Mr. Swalwell, I am honored. And I'm not one of those people who's going to be long. And I know y'all know, if you ever been to a black church, you always have heard a minister say, I'm not going to be long, right? and when they speak, they end up being long. But anybody who knows me know I like to go to those quick services. You know, those services like 30 minutes and less. So I want to say that I worked at a national security agency for 28 years. Before that, I was an Army veteran. I bought my badge here. Those 28 years was as a police officer at a national security agency. I met many people at that agency. I'm going back to Oliver North. If y'all remember Oliver North, I used to check his stuff when he used to come in. So when I say I know what evil is, I can tell you what evil is. And evil is people like Oliver North. Now we got people like Donald Trump. And that's evil. So I wanted to let y'all know, because I have my badge with me today, because when I leave here, I'm going to be walking through the disgraceful site called a parade, just to walk through. I'm not going to do nothing. But I wore my shirt. Y'all saw my first shirt, my original shirt. But because it's being televised, I want everybody to see this shirt. And Mr. Swalwell know what these flags mean. Anyone here who served know when the flag is upside down, it means that the country is in distress. I have two flags here. Both of these flags have the name felon on it. The felon is Donald Trump. So for the sake of time, I just want to break up just a few points as to why we should never stop fighting. One, Donald Trump is bad and he's evil for the country because he's a bad businessman and he's a bad president. He was a failure in all of his businesses, and the businesses that you hear of that's successful is because he is not actually running them. Some of them are ran by agent organizations, and everybody know that. You can check it yourself. Anything that Donald Trump has touched has been a failure. Anything. When his name was based on his father. Donald Trump himself is a horrible businessman, and he's a horrible human being. Second is his legislation. His legislation is all designed to benefit rich people. It's not designed to benefit you, me, veterans, or anyone else. That's the second thing that's bad about Donald Trump. The third thing about Donald Trump is that he is and I can have 100 things, but I'm going to stop at these 3 points. Donald Trump is the most despicable, loathsome, uncouth, unclean, ungodly, unholy, undisciplined human being that this country has ever had in office. So, and like I said, I was given the honor to come here, and I see Ginger right there, Jolly Ginger, Jolly Good Ginger. This is another one of my heroes. I've sent him a message yesterday saying, you can be in D.C. anywhere, because anywhere you want to be, I want to be. And he's here, so I'm going to make sure I take a picture with him, because he's my hero also. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I appreciate being here. I appreciate all of you being here. And please, don't ever give up the fight. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bracey. One more time, let's give it up for Mr. Bracey. It's time for our guest of honor, Representative Eric Swalwell, to say a few remarks. He is unbought, he is a liberated Democrat, and we are proud to welcome him here at the Impeachment Action Center. Let's give it up for the Congressman.
Donald Trump is America's Hitler.
Yeah.
That's not even what I have said about him. That's what his own vice president called him. His own vice president probably said the harshest words anyone in America has ever said about Donald Trump. No Democrat has even said that. But his own vice president called him America's Hitler. Well, he ain't proven us wrong in these first 150 days. These protests, by the way, they are not only about the unjust arrests of immigrants, otherwise known as our friends and neighbors who came to America in awe of hard work and our freedom. The protests and the bigger fear that has gripped America is a mad king who is attempting to silence those who dissent. And just think about who he has gone after in the last couple weeks. LaMonica McIver, a first-term congresswoman, indicted for doing her job and showing up at an ICE facility. Hannah Duggan, a circuit court judge in Wisconsin. This past week, California's senior senator, Alex Padilla. And this is probably the most grotesque. A 4-year-old American citizen battling cancer. Shame! So somewhere between the 4-year-old American citizen battling cancer who was deported and the senior senator from California who was arrested is the rest of us. If he can go after any of them, he can come after all of us. But let's also talk about who he has freed. 1,600 insurrectionists who violently stormed the Capitol on January 6th, many of whom assaulted police officers. What is the difference between these two groups? One was for Donald, and one was against dictators. Republicans for decades have screamed at the top of their lungs about the Second Amendment. But the First Amendment is first because it's the most sacred. Many in our country are scared because this president's immigration party is not what any of you asked for. You were told that he was going to remove the most violent criminals in our community. He's terrorizing families, chasing farm workers through fields, going to day labor sites, turning over car washes. Nobody asked for this. And now, using our Constitution, he has to pay for this.
Let's go!
I was an impeachment manager in the second impeachment of Donald Trump. And I'll never forget what happened the night before we started the trial. We were in a small room just off the Senate floor, and an IT vendor team came in. They weren't affiliated with either party. They were just a contract team who came in to make sure that the room that the managers was using had all the IT needs that we'd use for the trial. So they walked us through the laptops, the printers, how to use the TV. Of course, as one of the youngest on the team, I had to ask for the Wi-Fi password. I was told it was under the network name managers. And so I pulled the IT vendor aside, who was probably 23, 24, after their presentation, and I said, I have to be honest, this is really impressive. We just impeached him, and you have this fully functioning room ready for us to go. And without any irony, he looked at me and he said, well, we were the team that did the first impeachment, and we figured you all would be back, so we just left everything up. We know who this guy is. And we are coming back for a third time. So if you aren't doing everything that the Constitution gives you to do to hold a mad king accountable, you're not doing it right. He's got to go. He's got to go. He has 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 got to go.
He has got to go! He has got to go! Woo-woo!
And we're not helpless to make that happen. Small victories are going to bring us big victories. We're seeing the small victories, like winning in Wisconsin when Elon Musk spent $30 million there, and the voters there, with your help, said democracy will not be bought. We're winning in the courts. Donald Trump is getting his ass kicked in the courts. He's losing in front of Trump-appointed judges. And the press is still fiercely reporting. 60 Minutes, credit to them. They were told, stop covering him negatively, and they keep doing it. We need more independent-minded journalists who are not going to cave or fold to Donald Trump. And you are showing up at the town squares. I'm doing 2 town halls a month in Republican districts. I'll be in Orange County in Young Kim's district next week. 2,000 rallies today to say no king in America, no king ever. And we're going to march with those small victories to New Jersey and Virginia this November and win the governor's races there. And then we're going to win the midterms. And then we're going to get to work. So many more will be wrongly imprisoned or arrested over the next few years. But what Donald Trump does not get is that while he might have the power to take away an individual's freedom, he'll never have the right to take away all of our voices. No, he won't. That's the first promise of America. And to that I say, we surrender to no one and never to a mad king. I'm all in. I know you're all in. He has got to go. He has got to go. Thank you. He has got to go. 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 Thank you, Mayday. He has got to go.
All right. Swalwell! 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 Great, guys. I mean, that's what this is all about. It's about holding government officials, members of Congress, to do the right thing. It's about holding them accountable, and in this case, it's about impeaching, convicting, and removing Donald Trump. Let's give it up for the congressman one more time, Eric Swalwell. Just a few more remarks by our lovely Hannah Markley.
I've got one more thing to say. Y'all are so brave. Y'all are so strong. Today is a scary day. Today, a bunch of people with weapons are marching through our town. A bunch of people who are supporting this man-child are running through our town. And we don't know what they have in their pockets. We don't know what they have in their hearts. But I bet it's not hugs and kisses. We are worried, but we are here, and so are you. And I just want to make sure that y'all see how important it is that fascism doesn't go unchallenged. It does not go unprotested. And you are doing the hard, scary things, and you will keep doing the hard, scary things because you are patriots, not those people down there cheering the fascist dictator. You are patriots. This is what democracy looks like. And I am so proud to be a part of it. Thank you all for being here.
One more special guest who's actually interviewing the congressman right now, so we're just gonna have to like take 2 seconds. But you know, it's great to hear that he's publicly supporting impeachment. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's about the public endorsement of impeaching Donald Trump. We have a very special guest here from 5051 DC. Her name is Ree. Let's give it up for Ree. She's got some remarks from our partnership organization. Let's give it up one more time for Ree. Let's hear it. Come on.
Hi, y'all. Good afternoon. Can y'all hear me? It's a little tall. Got me? All right. My name's Ree. I'm here not by myself, but on behalf of 5051 DC. 5050. More. Thank you. So I'm here on behalf of 5051, not just as an organization, but as a part of a movement that's been forged in the fire of a broken system, rising with one mission: to stand up for our democracy with every right we have under the Constitution. We're not here for photo ops. We're not here for performative outrage. We're just here because the soul of the country is under siege. Its values are under siege. The very things it is founded on are under siege, and we refuse to stand by and watch this burn. 5051 5051 was born from a simple truth. America has no kings.
Woo!
Power belongs to the people.
Woo!
And when that power is abused, when executive overreach becomes lawless, when fear replaces freedom, it is our moral obligation and responsibility to stand up, speak out, and shut it completely down.
That's right! Yeah!
So, this is why we organize, we mobilize, and we protect one another. Our protests are inherently peaceful, but make no mistake, our presence is rooted in powerful unity.
That's right.
Woo! We carry no weapons but our voices, our courage, and our unshakable belief that justice and freedom are worth fighting for.
Yeah!
We are not afraid. We will not be silenced. We are 5051, and we are the firewall between tyranny and the future. So join us, stand with us, because democracy is not going to defend itself. Thank you.
Yeah!
One more time for Ree. Let's go. Come on! We have a very special guest here, Jolly. Jolly is here. Take the stage, Jolly.
Thank you. How are we doing today? So when I was being raised in the mountains of North Carolina, I was told that what makes a man, what makes American, what makes me proud is work hard, provide for your family, take care of your children, love one another. That sounds like the immigrants that are coming to our country to me.
Yeah!
That sounds like the people that are coming here searching for a better life to me.
Yeah!
I was told as a poor kid in the mountains that there's no rich city slicker born with the silver spoon in his mouth that would ever understand me. And now the same people that raised me that way are voting for Donald Trump. I don't understand when in this country we decided that our targets would be the hard-working people that are simply taking care of their families, that our targets would be hard-working immigrants who are the backbone of our economy, who without we don't have a country.
Woo!
And instead, we made those people our enemies and then pardoned the fucking domestic terrorists that stormed the Capitol on January 6th.
Yeah!
We elected a 34-time felon in Donald Trump. Somewhere along the way, our morals got flopped in this country. And so I want to make my message today clear as we have Donald Trump marching down the middle of Washington, D.C. with howitzers and tanks and APCs. As a former Army veteran, I want to be abundantly fucking clear. No kings in America, fuck ICE, and fuck Donald Trump. Thank you.
No kings!
No kings!
No kings!
No kings!
No kings!
No kings!
No kings! No kings!
Guys, thank you so much. Round of applause for everyone here showing up. It's a crazy day here in DC. Any first-time people here at the Impeachment Action Center, come see me if you want to volunteer. We need volunteers. Please come see me, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, thank you, guys. Where's Mark? Mark, you want to get up here, buddy?
Yeah, Mark! Let's go! Yeah!
Yeah, do it.
That's our battle bard.
I'll stand here while Mark sings.
All right. Well, if we're gonna impeach him, we gotta do it now. So I'll run through if not now, then when again, right? If not now, then when? If not now, then when? Where's your red line? Is it changing with the times? If not now, then when? When education is under attack and hungry children are pushed to the back of the line. When school boards ban what kids can read, we stumble towards idiocracy. If not now, then when? Sing it with me. If not now, then when? If not now, then when? Where is your red line? Is it changing with the times? If not now, then when? When asylum is seen as a crime only if you are not white. And when ice breaks in with no warning and folks disappear every morning, if not now, then when? If not now, then when? If not now, then when? Where is your red line? Is it changing with the times? If not now, then when? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. This one's to Congress. When it comes to jobs, most folks agree that you should do them. A doctor fixes people up and a lawyer likes to sue them. Teachers teach and preachers preach. Comedians are funny. Teachers teach, what? A baker bakes, farmer farms. And bankers handle money. A politician's work is a remarkable vocation. We gave you all the power so you'd build the fucking nation. Now the guy who fucked it up is gonna say that we're a mob. But all we're really asking for is do your fucking job. Just do your fucking job. Do your fucking job. The people who elected you are being fucking robbed. Just do your fucking job. You gotta do your job. You rise to the occasion and you do your fucking job. Just do your job. Thanks to Representative Swalwell for doing his job. Mechanics who can't fix a car are gonna end up broke. An editor who doesn't catch a typo is a joke. We never like to hear about a surgeon playing hooky. Oh shit, we got competition. And if a guy won't take your bet, he shouldn't be your bookie. You know you don't just represent the folks who voted for you. You're also obligated to the ones who don't adore you. You're the maniacs of dragging our democracy downhill. So gather up and stop them or we'll find someone who will do your fucking job. You gotta do your job. All this repetition isn't meant to fucking bore you. Do your fucking job. You gotta do your job. Cause if you don't, we're gonna have to do it fucking for you. Do your job. All right, thank you. Thanks, Mark. Yes. This is our track of